I'm Kelly from Nashua, and I'm here to support Dave Ridley because I think it's ridiculous that the Nashua PD arrested him. I saw the video that he shot while he was leaving the hotel, and he was leaving, and I can only assume that the reason they arrested him was because he was being annoying to them or something, which is a ridiculous reason. It's very unprofessional of the Nashua PD.
Well, I mean, I was a little surprised that they took me down, but you know, it's a Joe Biden event. Everybody's got their panties in a bunch and something like that.
We're trying to live peacefully and do what's right, so appreciate you to do the same and quit locking my friends up.
I'm gonna go on over. I'm Dave Ridley. I'm sort of a gonzo journalist here in New Hampshire, just indie journalist with a little YouTube channel, and I was trying to interview people outside a Joe Biden event at the Radisson Hotel in Nashua, outdoors. Nashua PD apparently, Nashua Police Department apparently kind of prompted the staff at the hotel to ask me to leave, and then when they did that and they asked me to leave, I left slowly under protest because I don't think it's a very good idea to be dumped, but I think they've got the right to make you leave because it's private property, so I started leaving.
You're going to have to stand over there for right now.
Stand over on the other side?
Right now.
But I can stay on the property?
Then you're going to be asked to leave.
Let me just straight. Could you run that by me again? What did you just say?
You're going to have to leave the property, sir.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
You're going to have to leave now.
Well, I am in the process of leaving now, and I'm leaving at a full mile an hour.
Turn around and leave.
I'm ordered to turn around?
I'm asking you to turn around and leave.
Is it illegal for me to face you?
It's illegal to be on this property right now.
Okay, that's why I'm trying to leave.
I'm asking you to get to your vehicle.
I'm doing that.
Right now, and to leave the property.
I am going to my vehicle, and I am leaving the property. Is that not satisfactory for you?
Where's your car parked, sir?
Am I required to answer your questions?
Where's your car parked?
Am I required to answer your questions?
No, you're not.
Thank you. I appreciate that honesty.
You're not welcome back here tonight, sir.
Thank you for your honesty. And the National Police Department weren't satisfied with that. Eventually they just cuffed me and hauled me off. And of course in the process they got hands all over my balls. So that was a little questionable. I don't think police should be doing that. We were making a big stink about the TSA doing it. We certainly shouldn't accept the local police doing it.
I need your name and I need your date of birth.
Why do you need it? And am I required legally to give it to you?
You are, because you are trespassing.
Who are you?
Who are you? We're asking for your name and your date of birth.
Okay, so it's Nashua Police Department. Could I have your name and badge number?
Detective Anderson.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Anderson. I appreciate that. And your name and badge number, sir?
Lynihan, Sarge.
Okay, I appreciate
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving right now.
Can
Okay?
I continue my sentence, please?
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I believe Dave Ridley was bullied that day. He was leaving.
You're leaving someplace at a constant rate of motion, and someone comes up and constantly comes and talks to you and asks you what you're doing. You're slowing them down. So the only reason why he was arrested was because, exactly what Ken said, he wasn't leaving in a timely slave-like fashion and cowering for his life. That's the only reason why he was taken.
Okay. Name.
Your name and date of birth.
Name.
Because you're being trespassed.
Your name.
I'm trying to leave.
Name and date of birth.
You're still trespassing. What's your name? What's your name? Name. Name.
Name and date of birth, sir.
Name.
Name and date of birth.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
They had an excuse to bully someone around and they took it. And not right.
We will live in peace someday. Deep in my heart, we shall overcome. Help! Sexual assault.
Sexual assault?
Do you favor sexual assault of your inmates and prisoners and so forth? This guy just grabbed my crotch. Is that appropriate?
I don't think I have to answer that question.
I was not talking to you.
One of the essential freedoms that we're supposed to have, the measure of any free society, civilized society, is the strength of the free press in that society. And having been a professional journalist for hire before, it's even more important now as an online journalist an independent journalist, that those freedoms are protected. And that's not what we're getting here in New Hampshire. In the live free or die state, we're getting much less than that here in Nashua, and that's coming from the top down, Chief Conley. And so, you know, we're gonna air it out.
I'm not sure of everything I want to do. The first thing I thought, the first priority is going to get the video, information gets out as fast as possible. The second priority, make sure a demonstration is held as fast as possible, as quick as possible. And the secondary demonstration is scheduled as possible. But the less clear stuff is actually how to handle the whole attorney/legal end of it. I just focus one thing at a time and just focus on the demonstration aspect initially in the video.
I like them to know that I am.
How are you? To pick up my record.
Okay, and your name is?
Arrest record. Or my file, I guess I should say. It's Dave Ridley, R-I-D-L-E-Y.
Okay. Like I told the gentleman that had come in earlier, you have to go through our legal division, Monday through Friday from 7 to 3, and file for a motion for discovery.
Okay, I'm going to record that into my camera. Legal.
Are you asking my permission to film?
Well, I just want to record into the camera myself, or you can write it down if you want. That's fine. I just want the information somewhere other than my head.
You can't remember? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. Right.
Do you have blackouts? Is that why?
Oh, goodness.
Am I required to answer your questions?
Am I required to answer yours?
This one, yes. I think you are. What do I do to pick up?
What's equal is equal, right?
You work for us.
Then give me a raise.
My taxes are too high.
I can understand that. I know.
You're already still voting?
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you don't ask for the money, you just take it.
Mr. Ridley.
Give yourself a raise if you're going to take it anyway.
Just give yourself a raise, vote for a raise.
They said there was something I need to ask for specifically.
Yeah, right there.
This, the motion for discovery. All right. All right, ma'am.
Got it all there.
Appreciate your time. Take care.
Can I ask you a question, Miss? Do you have any thoughts on, I don't know how familiar you are with what happened to Dave last week. Do you have any thoughts on peaceful?
I wasn't here, so I have no comment.
What about in general, thoughts on people who engage in actions that there are no victims?
No, I have no comment.
So you're okay taking a paycheck knowing that peaceful people are put in cage in here?
Just think about who owns you. At the end of the day, you own yourself. You have a right to act as long as you're not hurting anybody. And right now, your position is hurting people because you're paid for by stolen money. People could take that money and spend it on their kids. Look at that. So she walks away.
I'm here to support Dave because in 2006, Dave supported me on the audio and video tapes when they stole them from me, which they still possess.
We're early movers for the Free State Project, and we're here with Dave, many years ago, doing protests with, 2 people or 3 people. My daughter has gone out with him several times, so to see what was done on his video is just disgusting.
Dave's a really nice guy, a great activist, and he deserves all of our support.
Well, my message to the Nashua PD is, Nashua PD, don't touch my junk.